Hello and welcome to my channel. How's that oil pan gasket holding up? Whatever happened to your coolant leak? We're going to check this out in just a minute. Welcome back and thanks for being here. I've been asked a few times, how's your oil pan gasket holding up? What about that coolant leak? Give us an update. Well, I've been waiting. I wanted to give it plenty of time to either do something or do nothing. It has been 5,000 miles since I replaced the oil pan gasket and a little over 5,000 miles since last topping off my coolant. And so I already took a look at the coolant this morning when the engine was cold, and it is right at the minimum line. And now that the engine is nice and hot, we're going to check it out again. I think it'll be a little higher. We'll find out here in a second. And then while I'm here and rolling the camera, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the oil pan gasket to see if it's leaking. I do expect the pan to be plenty dirty because I haven't put the splash shield back on. I was expecting to replace the splash shield with the ECS skid plate, and I still have not done that, but I think I'm going to this morning. So this weekend. So give me a little time on that and I'll get back to you. But for now, I'm going to check it out, and if it all looks good, then we'll be putting the ECS skid plate on. So give me just a second. We'll get this thing up on some ramps and check it out. All right, let's check out this coolant. Ooh, and sure enough, it is a little higher while the engine is running. It's right in the middle. I'd have to double check, but that is not very far from where I last left it. Maybe down one little notch. That can't be but a few ounces, and so I'm just not really going to worry about that. Let's get up onto some ramps and check out the oil pan. I almost forgot to mention what it is that I'm actually inspecting. I did not reseal my steel oil pan with RTV as intended by the manufacturer. Instead, what I have used is an oil pan gasket intended for a TIG wand. Link in the video description below. I'm checking to see if that is leaking or not. Alrighty, here we go. Like I said, plenty dirty from being splashed. I can't see from here. The camera sees, but I don't see any oil droplets anywhere. Look at that. Dry as a bone. Gotta love that. I don't know what this is right here. Oh, it's just water. That's just the way we like to see it, right? So I'll clean this all up whenever I install the ECS skid plate, and then everything ought to be in really good order once nice and clean when I install it, and then the skid plate will act as a splash guard that goes all the way back and keep everything nice and clean in here. So I'll check in with you. Oh, computer talking. I'll check in with you when it's time to do the ECS skid plate. Until then, thanks for being here, and I'll see you next time.